Hello everyone, Dave again, and first let me say, great job making it this far. We are basically done teaching you any new material and you are truly ready to become a strong, independent iPhone user. Congratulations. That being said, the next two lessons will help you make the most of what you learned and organize the information we learned together. In this lesson, we're going to go over some shortcuts and best practices, and in the next one, we're going to summarize. So for the last time, get your iPhone ready and let's begin. So the first tip is all about settings, and specifically making quick changes without entering the Settings app. Place your finger on the top right corner and swipe down. What you can see is a mini settings panel called the control centers. Here, you can adjust volume, brightness, you can turn on airplane mode, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth. You can also use this control panel to access your camera, calculator, alarm clock, flashlight, or turn off Do Not Disturb. The control center is a very useful place to get familiar with. Play with it a bit now and turn your flashlight on and off. Another tip is about getting lost in the iPhone. If at any point you feel lost or like you don't know how to return to the home screen, you can simply swipe up from the center and you're back at the familiar home screen. Don't worry about losing progress with apps or being worried about not finding them, because here's another trick you can use. If you swipe up from the bottom slowly and hold your finger for a second in the center of the screen, you can see a list of app screens appear in front of you. You can scroll through these apps and return back to the app you wanted to get back to. One thing to remember, this list has only apps you open and not apps you didn't use recently. The last tip you already know. In the lock screen, you can swipe right from the bottom of the screen to access the camera. Now you have two quick camera tricks, one from the lock screen and the other one from the control center. So these are 4 tips that will make you a pro iPhone user. Number 1. Access the control center by sliding down from the top right corner. Number 2. Swipe up from the bottom to return to the home screen. Number 3. Swipe up from the bottom slowly to see all active apps. Number 4. You can access the camera from the lock screen by scrolling from the bottom right to the left. And that's all we got for you this lesson. And honestly, if you master these tips, you should feel really good about your progress. Join me for our last lesson where we summarize everything we learned together. Looking forward to seeing you for one last time.